Okay. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy New Year. We're back. Good to see all of you guys again. We're going to have a lovely evening tonight, as we always do every Thursday. Want to say hi to a couple of our team members. We have Donna here at the support desk. Hi, Donna.
Hi, everyone.
And also Joe Smith. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
Good to see you. Great. All right. So we are talking about how to record great sounding audio at home. This is this is really the first step that everyone should take if you guys are thinking of doing voiceover, because without this, nothing happens. You really need to learn how and to master your home studio. And you know what? I am so excited because we've worked so hard in the previous few years to come up with a program that really helps you, takes you from square one to where you could actually record broadcast quality. Joe has done a great job refining the program, and we are always improving it and improving it. We're getting great results from our students in helping you. So tonight's all about that. What you can do, how to do it, how much it costs, how a newcomer can do this, and a person that just has like zero tech knowledge can do this. So first of all, a quick reminder to turn your phone off. I'm looking around for mine. Make sure it doesn't go off because you want to really give me your full attention tonight. This is about you. It's about your future because you're going to learn how to record and produce broadcast quality audio. And what does broadcast quality means? It means what you record at home could actually be played on TV or radio or the internet, and someone could pay you for it, and it would be like a final, finished professional production. Wouldn't that be cool? Come in the chat and say, yes, it would. I'd love that. That would be so cool. Could it really be me? I'm not seeing any responses. Oh, yeah, there we go. Love it. Love it. Can't wait to get started.
Yes, now we're getting the
Now we're getting
yeses.
it. So
Yep.
cool. Waking people up. I know you're tired after a long day. So, look, this is really for you. And we assume you're new. We don't assume you've got chops yet. We know you guys are starting out. Look at this. Great. Some nice comments from folks. So, you're going to discover tonight what actually matters for good sound and what doesn't. The biggest money wasters beginners fall for, what when it comes to your home studio, what to do instead. Why your recording space matters actually more than the price tag on your mic. You're going to be so surprised. And how to start small and build confidence and end up as a voiceover pro and get started the right way without spinning your wheels or wasting your time and money. So let's get a little room check here. If you're new to VO, type new. If you have a home studio and know how to use it, type studio. Look at this. They're all new. New to
Lots of
VO.
news, lots of news. A couple of studios.
New with equipment.
Uh-huh.
And if new with equipment in a box.
Mhm.
I've actually talked to people, Donna and Joe, who bought the equipment. Okay, good move. They were
Mhm.
afraid to unbox it and put it together.
Yep,
That's okay. I get it.
happens a lot.
It does. It's all right. No judgment.
Hmm.
So, look, if this is your first time on one of our spotlight trainings, would you type "That's me"? We want to welcome you. Somebody's got it. That's on the desk. I know. That's
Yep.
me. Oh, look at all these
Ooh,
new
lots of that
people.
means Jennifer and
Welcome.
Jody,
Oh, my goodness. More than I
Gundren,
can keep track of.
Beverly.
Yeah.
Gordon
Good.
asked you to repeat the question. The question was, are you new? Is this your first time, Gordon?
Yeah.
Vet is new, Zoom user. Somebody's
Second
got
time. We
second
will count
time.
that.
Miles is first time.
Seamus,
Amos is
first
first
time.
time. We got an iPhone to Roz. Hi, Roz.
Hi, Jacqueline. Hi,
Dion.
Heather. All these guys are new. Robert.
Wow, lots of you
Whoa,
guys.
new
This is the perfect,
year.
yeah, this is the
New
perfect
opportunity.
place for you.
Really?
Yes.
Gordon, Yvette. Oh, Gordon doesn't have equipment
Hmm.
yet. Well, that's what we're talking about.
Yep.
We don't assume you have it, Gordon. You're in the
Hmm.
right place, though.
Ac-
Glenn's got
ac-
that. Go ahead, Joe.
Actually, it's better that they don't have it yet, so it's
Yeah,
it's
it's going
good.
to get you the
Yeah.
right stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, good. New, Young San,
Connie, yeah.
Karate,
Gary.
Gary. Check it
Hmm.
out. Look at this.
Cruise is new.
New. Tom's got a studio. Yay. And he's proud of
Awesome.
it. That's cool. Okay, guys. Boy, you are totally in the right place. And so Doug's planning on taking that course. You're going to like what you hear tonight, Doug.
Doug's a smart
So
man.
you know you want to get started. But you might feel a little clueless about the home recording piece. I mean, you all know, don't you? You absolutely need a home studio in voiceover today. The days of going to someone else's studio and letting an engineer handle it for you are over. You got to learn how to do this. It's like learning how to cook, but much easier actually, and you can't burn anything. It's going to be fine. Maybe you bought some gear, and as we hear, it's in the box for some of you, but you don't know how to use it yet. Well, that's not your fault because there's information overload, confusion out there that can all keep you from success. It's okay. We help you figure it out. And maybe you're a little kind of dreading or nervous about the tech part because we have certainly cured the worst cases of technophobia, right, Joe Smith
Absolutely.
and Donna?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
these are two people from Texas. They
Well,
know you don't mess with them,
we don't mess with them, but I'm originally from New Jersey. So,
but
Which
not.
makes her which makes her doubly dangerous. She brings a New Jersey attitude to my state and brings it with her. So,
And
right.
we know, Joe, where you're from.
oh, there's no doubt.
Austin, right?
Yeah.
Austin,
Just outside of Austin.
born and bred. And, was
Mhm.
Austin always the cool city, Joe? It is such a
Uh,
cool.
you know,
No, no,
it,
okay. I'll take that as a yes. But
yeah, it was great. It just it over time it became more hippified and then kind of out there on the edge. So
have you ridden in a Waymo?
no, ma'am. You and I saw those six of them going down the street the other day when you were up here,
Uh-huh.
and a couple of days ago, one of them got stuck between the rails of a train, commuter train.
Oh,
Um,
horrifying. Was there someone in it?
yeah, he got out, and the train didn't actually hit it. It was just a commuter train. But I was like, "Yep, that just stopped me from ever thinking about
Yeah,
Waymo."
I know,
So I'm done.
exactly. So if people don't know, Waymo is a city that has driverless cars, taxis, like circulating around in Austin.
Yeah,
So that's a Waymo. Anyway, I digress because this is for you. If people have told you your home recording gear is expensive, it's complicated, listen, we want to put those fears to rest. You can absolutely do this. You just need Joe, you need Donna to explain it to you. And it's for you if you're not naturally tech minded. You don't want to embarrass yourself by getting it wrong. You just need to figure it out before it's too late. So tonight's presentation is for two types of people. Beginners get a step-by-step home studio blueprint and hands-on help to help you get started. And more experienced people will get a home studio solution to help you go from where you are to where you want to be. And I got to tell you, so I've been recording myself since the beginning. And the other day, my studio wasn't working. I called Joe. We were trying to figure it out. He was scratching his head. And finally, you know what the answer was? I had it plugged in wrong. I had my interface plugged into the wrong port. It took 2 seconds to fix, but I was calling tech support. I was getting my IT involved. Joe and I were on for like half an hour and we couldn't figure it out. So listen, it can happen to anybody. Um, and that's why we have this training. I don't want to make you
Yeah.
sound like you don't know what you're doing, Joe. You
too
do
late.
know. I don't know what I'm doing is the point.
Yeah.
So the only way for you to have broadcast quality home studio without wasting your time or your money is to be Great Voice certified. So we have really teach you step by step. And at the end, you send us a recording and we give you the certification that says you're good to go. You can now do this professionally. And we give it to you in a seal of approval. And this is the training that gets you ready to do it. And you're going to have that seal on your website. You're going to have it on your social media telling people you are now home studio certified. How cool is that? So real quick, there's new people here. You guys might not know me yet. I own this place. I founded greatvoice.com. I am a professional voiceover artist for over 30 years. I am the signature voice of Citibank. I was the voice of AT&T for many years and others, many other things as well. But I come from a radio background. I used to be on the Howard Stern show. And I helped launch thousands of successful voiceover careers for over 30 years. I've written a few books. You have voiceover secrets exposed. I've written another called Speak to Influence, which you can find on Amazon, and I have been featured in major media like the New York Times, CNBC, and ABC News. Now, Joe here is a trained and certified teacher. He joined Team Great Voice in 2022 as a member of our sound team and customer support and has been working closely with our students and customers to solve and fix their tech issues and doing an amazing job at it. And and he really is great. And you will Joe will be looking over your virtual shoulder, helping you go from square one to becoming a professionally home certified voiceover artist in about 6 weeks. So here's what we're going to cover tonight: why the rules of home recording have changed, what it means to your new voiceover business, a template I'm going to give you so you know exactly what to get, what you're going to need for your studio, where to save, where to splurge, a few audio essentials you need to know right now, and how to get our home studio seal of approval with our 6 week Great Voice Home Studio 101 training. So, what actually matters for good sound and what doesn't? Well, your space, you guys. What do you know what a reflective surface means? You know where the most reflective place in your home is? Your bathroom. Reflection is, when you sing in the shower, it's because your voice is echoing off those tiles, reflecting. That is horrible for voiceover. Do not ever record in the bathroom. So you need a space that actually has absorptive surfaces like furniture and carpeting, or even books behind you, and good windows. And for many people, that's their closet. But you can achieve this because not everybody has a walk-in closet that they can use. You can
Mhm.
achieve this actually with hanging comforters or sound blankets around you. Your space should be
Absolutely.
away from house noises like the HVAC, hums, housemates, pets, the quietest part of the home, and treat the space in front of and around your mic with comforters you probably have already, foam or sound blankets, etc. So those things really matter. And in our Home Studio 101 training, that's where Joe starts with you and makes sure he's actually going to have you send pictures of your home recording space so that you get it right from the first step. Now, you need a mic. Hold on. You can use a good quality USB microphone that plugs directly into your computer. And
That's the best way to start.
that's right. And we'll have some
Mhm.
recommendations in a minute. And what we call peripheral gear. It's a fancy term for some other stuff that's going to make you sound good, like the pop filter. Well, mine's attached to the mic, so I can't hold it up. But it's like a piece of metal or foam that prevents the P's and the T's from hitting the diaphragm of the microphone and, causing a popping sound. A shock mount is the mount in which you put your mic, which prevents, like if you hit the table or something, it's going to keep that mic isolated, and an inexpensive microphone stand. Recording software. Now we train you on Audacity because it's a great program and it's absolutely free. So
Before you run and download Audacity, we teach you version 3.5.1, not the newest one. So,
exactly, exactly. And you and Joe have
yeah,
tested that and studied that.
tested so many different versions, and we keep abreast of all of the bugs with the newer versions. This is the safe one.
Yes,
3.5.1 or 3.3.3 are the best
right.
that
And you
we,
don't need to worry about that now because when you
yeah.
take the class,
Just don't go run and download the new one.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't try to get a jump on this.
Yes.
And you matter, of course. You need good mic technique and be well trained, which we teach you, we train you, but not until you get your home studio dialed in. That's really the first step, guys. So you are ready to rock and roll. What doesn't matter is fancy, expensive microphones. Now,
Mhm.
there's nothing like a beautiful $3,000 Neumann microphone. They sound amazing, but you know what? They're so sensitive. They will pick up the sound of a clock ticking in the next room, and certainly like a distant dog barking, your neighbor's kid bouncing a basketball. So the more expensive the mic, the more you have soundproofing issues. So you can get great sound on the microphones that we recommend that are really well priced. And what's happening these days is that the technology is such that the mics that we recommend are sounding better and better and better because the technology is getting so good. It doesn't matter that your studio looks gorgeous because nobody's going to see it. And it doesn't matter if you have or do not have the what we call the voice of God or the voice of goddess that you sound, like James Earl Jones or the female equivalent. I mean, those things are nice, but today in voiceover, you probably noticed that voice talents sound like real people, right? Right, guys? Come in the chat and say, I noticed. That's why
Absolutely.
I'm here. I noticed. Or, hey, I thought it was all. Oh, you just put my mind at. And you see Goodwin and Kevin? Nicole? Heck yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you probably go, wait, I sound like her.
16159. So I'm in the
I'm in the
wrong
wrong
place.
place.
Okay, you can have the
Wise
voice of
guy,
God or
wise guy or
goddess,
gal.
honey.
No, if you've
Yeah.
got if you've got the voice of God, it's great. Listen, no,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna kick you out of the room. Anyway, so those things don't matter. Now, we recommend this a really great high quality, low cost mic. The one we really like is the Sennheiser Profile, but the Blue Yeti is also good. These are first mics,
Mhm.
but they're really good quality, and you can get them for between 100 and $250. Now, I'm so happy. We just signed a partnership with Full Compass, which sells the best gear, and they're giving you some special savings, and we put together some packages for you. If you're curious, it's greatvoicegear.com where you'll see our beginner package, the one that we recommend. What's the price on that, Don? It's under 300 bucks.
269.99 for the
269, and that's
package
a
that we
package.
created for the home studio class.
That's right. It
And
includes
Susan and Joe tested the microphone personally
we did.
before
In
we
fact, we
recommended.
tested several mics.
Yeah,
We settled on this Sennheiser Profile. It's really a great mic. And so this kit that we put together through Full Compass comes with the mic, the pop filter, the mic stand,
the shock mount,
headphones,
studio
and a shock
headphones.
mount,
Yep. Mhm.
all for 269.
Yeah.
So you can thank us later. Go on over to Great Voice Gear when you're ready,
Yeah,
and you don't even have to.
24% off the regular retail price, guys.
Right. Yeah.
24% off.
Write that down. Great Voice
Hmm.
Gear. Yeah. Okay. So listen, you can make a little fort of moving blankets like Robert did,
Hmm.
or you can do what Letitia did. She
Yeah.
found a a
Vogue
VOC
tent.
tent,
Vogue tent.
Vogue tent pop-up booth.
Yep.
It was the perfect fit for her space. I don't know
Mhm.
how much these are. How much are these, Donna?
Vogue tents usually is less expensive than Snap Studio, so I want to say under 300 for
Oh,
those
okay.
because Snap Studio is like five.
Yeah. So obviously you step in there, your mic's inside of that.
Yeah. Well, the next slide has a little. Well, look at the inside. She's got the same mic
Ah,
that we had in the previous example, but she's got it connected to the frame and an LED light connected to the frame. But that's the inside of the moving blankets, so she's able to hit record and step in there.
that's so cool. And it's not, you're not soundproof in there, but you're sound treated.
Yes,
So that's great.
right. It's gonna treat the sound, which is keeping it from reflecting off the walls and getting
You
picked up
sound
by your
really good.
mic.
You sound really warm
Yeah.
and good in there. It's great. All right, and here's my studio. So, I've been doing this for a while. So I rent now. I own this now, but I leased this whisper room. This is pretty soundproof, and it's on casters. And you don't move this thing and without moving guys. But it's ventilated and it sounds really great in there. And I've got a really simple setup. I mean, I don't even actually use an interface anymore. That's that red box there. I go right into, I use a little Zoom. I don't want to confuse you guys, but this is my studio at Great Voice. And here's my voice booth. You can see this is a bottle baby blue microphone, which is now discontinued, about a $300 mic. And again, I tested, and this is the one that I chose. It beat out some $1,000 AKG mics. And I have, You can see you've got the nice copy stand here, which I read off an iPad. These are inexpensive. Pop filter's inexpensive. That's a shock mount. The mic is sitting in a
And
shock
your
mount.
Sony headphones.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
closed back
Mhm.
headphones. So
Yes.
that's my booth. So you want to keep it simple. Four audio essentials you need to know. Number one, make sure the computer recognizes your microphone, and we teach you how to do this. Otherwise, it's going to sound hollow and weird. That your gain doesn't peak. So, what is gain and what is volume? Gain is the sound into the mic, the volume is the sound out. So, the gain level, we want to make sure it's not in the red, it's not too low, it's not too high, and that the background noise in the room is at the right. You know, your room can actually be too quiet. So that's called the noise floor. Every room has a baseline sound, even when it's dead quiet in there. So that needs to be measured. And you need to like know how basic editing, like how to get rid of breaths and how to make sure that the levels are even. So you might be thinking, well, how do I even know if I have the ability to do this? Well, here's some myths about home studio recording. Number one, you need to be a computer geek. That's not true. You're either tech handy or you're not. That's not true. It's easy for kids, hard for anyone over 50. That's not true. The most expensive mic gets the job. That's not true either. And the market's saturated with home studio experts. So why bother? And that is just ridiculous. So those are the myths. The truth is you're going to develop these skills step by step. You do not need a tech background, and just about anyone can learn how to do this. We have taught people in their 80s to get home studio certified. This takes just a few focused hours. You don't have to spend a fortune, and you get all this with a supportive mentor, Joe, and Home Studio 101. And we have a sound team, to back you up. So are you saying, well, wait, can anyone do this? Well, no, I'm not, because people who are unreliable, not coachable, bitter, or antisocial should just flat out not pursue voiceover work. And I think you know why. And you might be thinking, well, a home studio is expensive. Well, you can actually buy a basic home studio setup for under 500 bucks. What did we say, Donna? 269?
Well under the equipment. You're talking 269.99 for
The
what you may need for sound treatment.
plus your computer. We're assuming you have
Easily,
that
yeah,
because you're looking at me now, probably on your computer.
yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's a laptop or a desktop. What you have is fine. And you might think, well, I need to knock down walls. You just saw a couple of samples you saw Letitia's, you saw mine, you saw Robert's. You don't need to do any construction at all. Just set your studio up in a corner of your desk in a spare closet. Equipment is lightweight and compact. I just got back from Brazil where I spent 3 weeks, and everything I needed to record myself from there fit into my backpack with my laptop. So, it's such a portable thing. That's what makes it really fun because you really can do this from anywhere. Do you know, Donna, I had a student once that recorded from a hut in Borneo. He
That's
went to
impressive.
Borneo to see the pygmy elephants, and he chose a place that had internet, and he kept up his voiceover work from Borneo. It's crazy. So you can really literally do this from anywhere. And you may be thinking, well, this looks scary and difficult to learn. There's all those lines and knobs. They're not knobs anymore, but buttons to push. Well, we teach you a step-by-step system. It is so proven, so tested. Joe just more than figured this all out. And we have taught probably close to 1,000 people, just like you now, right, Donna? At least six or 700 people have gone through this
Oh,
class,
so many,
helped us,
so
which,
many.
which we've refined the whole thing.
Mhm.
So are you feeling excited, guys? Come in the chat, huh? Think this could be a possibility for you?
Margaret has said if we could teach her how to set up and use her studio, we can teach anybody.
Yeah, so Margaret just did her demo. How old?
Hmm.
Margaret, would Margaret mind telling us her age? She's, it's not about the age.
No, no, but
Is
when somebody finds out that people in their 80s can learn how to do this, and have successfully,
yeah.
uh, then it really is usually very reassuring to
And
affirm
someone
your
mentioned
value.
videos, everything's recorded too. And this is the kind of class that Dave is 72. It's great.
Hmm.
Way to go. It's the
Yep.
kind of class where you're going to want to refer back to your videos again and again. It's all in your customer hub. Everything we
Mhm.
teach. Beverly, I'm not
Yep.
asking
Yeah, I
everybody
was
their
like,
age, you
yeah,
guys. You
no,
don't need to tell me.
yes, we were specifically talking about Margaret. Margaret says
Margaret is 87, Margaret.
87 years old.
Margaret, God
She
bless you,
took
Margaret.
Home Studio
Yes,
101 at
Margaret.
87 years old, passed it with flying colors.
And
So
just recorded to Margaret. Your demo
yeah,
sounds so fabulous. Congratulations. We got to bring that on. And no, it's
yes.
really excellent, Margaret.
Yes,
You got-
Christine,
you guys
absolutely.
don't need
Margaret
to
is our
tell your
inspiration.
age.
Mhm.
I'm looking like
Yep,
59. I'm 59.
yep,
I'm 70.
yes. The rest of y'all are youngins. You don't need to tell us how old you are.
That's so much fun.
I just thought a while ago if a guy asked that question, he's going to get hit upside the head. But no, Susan asked, and everybody throws it out. So
I just wanted
Yeah,
Margaret, thank you. That's 87. That's
yeah,
beautiful. Way to go. Show
absolutely.
it.
You
Here,
guys,
now they're going. Look at this. I'm 49. I'm
yeah.
73. I'm
137?
137, Chris.
I don't think so,
Old
Chris.
enough to know better.
Uh, I
I
don't
feel
think
like I'm
so.
100. A wise guy. Come on. All right. So the question that you should be asking is, what's the best way to get your studio up and running, right? Quickly and easily.
Mhm.
So can I take a few minutes to tell you about this training, Home Studio 101? I'm not going to say anything till you give me permission.
Yes, please from Tootie. Sure thing from Tyrone. Yes, 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 yes. About
All right,
17
here we
of them
go.
just came through at
Okay.
once. All right.
So this totally works for new beginners with no voiceover experience. Anyone looking for a fun money hobby and wants an interesting work from home opportunity. Do voiceover while you travel, you spend time with your family, you have basic computer skills, but no home studio expertise. Maybe you did VO in the past, people of all ages, internet access, of course, you need, and you
Mhm.
can live anywhere in the US or abroad. So here's what you get. Step one is choosing the best place to record. Joe, you have anything you want to add on that?
what I've been telling them is to find the three quietest places that they have in their home and then sit in a corner and write down every noise they hear for 5 minutes in each one.
Okay. Does the sound of your
Like
stomach
it.
count?
I like it.
Yes, the center of your stomach does count.
It's on your stomach. I
Don't
like
don't
this.
do it after lunch, not before. So
It's
Yeah.
gonna follow you everywhere.
Well, and I don't know that we talk about it in here, but you immediately, as soon as you sign up, get access to our home studio makeover video, where Joe and I taught a 90-minute class where we teach you everything you need to know about how to pick the right space and what you need as far as sound treatment and the difference between sound treatment, soundproofing, all different ideas. We show you students, studios, actual Great Voice students who were having trouble with their studios that we helped resolve their issues for them.
Yeah.
And we
But
tell
you got
you how we did it. So it's a
exactly.
really great class.
So you're going to actually take a picture of that quiet space that Joe is telling you about. And we play detective and help you remove those elements that might get in the way of sounding fantastic
Mhm.
and sabotage your sound. So we really take time with each of you on that.
Oh yeah,
And then,
Joe's going to help them during the live class with that, but also you're going to get that video right away. So you'll be starting in an advantage.
sure. And of
Mhm.
course, we give you that gear list.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you to greatvoicegear.com with discounts. We try to keep you from wasting your money on bargain microphones.
Mhm.
Then we get into teaching you Audacity, how to use it to record and edit your sound files. It's absolutely free, super high quality. We get into the right version. I mean, there's a million, little tech details that Joe and Donna figured out that they're going to teach to you step by step to have great sounding audio. How to understand and adjust gain and noise floor. Those are two terms you might not have learned before, but they're going to explain it to you because if you're going to be doing audiobooks at some point, the
Mhm.
requirements are kind of stringent.
Yes.
Amazon's audiobook creation exchange. So we're going to teach all that to you and you're going to follow it step by step. And then you're going to record from home, send in files, And Joe will make sure that everything is correctly set up. There's no noticeable background noise. The gain is just right. The noise floor is acceptable. The audio file is correctly formatted. You're ready to record, and then you get certified.